what is day 23, 24? I don't even know. But it's been a great day. And it's been a great day because I fought to make it a great day. And I hope that anyone that sees this has had a great day. If you haven't, I hope that you fight for it. Why has it been a great day? It's been a great day. Well, it started off as a horrible day. Truly horrible day. I had a horrible nightmare, about as bad as they get. And when I woke up from that, and I was just shook, yeah. But I started taking the steps and putting it in motion, what I needed to do to cope with that. And for the entire day, I've been doing that. I ebb and flow. This hour is good, maybe the next one isn't. But I pick myself up and I focus on what I do have control over. And that is what's fulfilling. Just a few days ago was the worst day of my life. And since then, things have gotten so much better. There are things that are not great right now. Things that I could let weigh on me. But I don't dwell on that. I dwell on the actions I can take right now and in the near future. I mean, an hour from now or tomorrow morning. You focus on that, you do that, and you begin to create the life that you want. You begin to cope. And this is something I think is very ironic. Saying cope is like an insult in internet culture, but the actual definition of cope is to effectively deal with something extremely difficult. So that's what we got to do, is we have to cope. And how you cope, this my thinking, how you cope is you put a plan into action. You give an effort. You give a sincere effort to cope with whatever the difficulty is. And that's another very important aspect of this. You can't cope if you have nothing to cope with. And we all have things that we should be coping with. But the initial obstacle is identifying the thing that we need to cope with, the thing that is difficult, the thing that is weighing us down. An example of this that I've been dwelling on recently is like these problems of community and loneliness. And I have, oh my God, okay, the problem of the internet, how the internet affects us. Oh man, I mean, it's really just so broad, but basically understanding what's tangible, what's legitimate and relevant to you. When I say you, I'm referring to me as well. What's relevant to you and what is not. The internet will seriously distort your view in so many ways, in every way. Playing a video game, it's not even real. Andrew Tate and his freaking Bugattis and this idea of hustling. Guys, if I'm at a point now that if someone is an apprentice electrician, I view them as on the path. I view that guy as successful. Someone that has put a plan into action that's tangible and feasible. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's time, and this is a very personal problem, that we start thinking in terms of getting a promotion at a company is a great success. And I'm not saying I've had these delusions about becoming a billionaire or whatever, right? But I haven't been thinking in these super grounded terms like like I was explaining, and that is the cup half full or half empty. Okay, this is my situation. If I want a family, what do I do about that? How do I go about that? And now that I say this, I've thought that way in the past. It's not going to materialize itself in front of me. I have a group chat, I have some phone numbers, and we make an effort to meet sometimes. There you go. That's what you have. What are you going to do with it? And the internet, and it's the same problem with the media that I've known for so long, is that we don't typically seek a video like I'm making right now. That's just a very normal person saying very normal things. It's not saying there's our brains want the sexiest, the coolest, the most extreme and entertaining. That's why movies have so much drugs and violence. That the movies, dude, are the last place that you could get any sort of idea for life. And again, I haven't had this like concrete image of me becoming James Bond or something like that. But when all you do is expose yourself to these insanities like Andrew Tate and just stuff on the internet in general, like watching Gordon Ramsay, when this is your world, is what I'm saying. When that is your world, video games and sexy people and levels of success that are just not possible, maybe ever, but certainly not for 5-10 years, maybe someday. But what is right in front, and what can you do about that? What is tangible? And then actually sincerely working towards that is where fulfillment lies. That's why I'm happy right now, because I understand the problems that I face and that I would like to overcome, and I am sincerely working to overcome them. And as long as you're in that mode of the glass is half full, of improvement, of motivation and determination that you will overcome and you're working to overcome, then that is, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but that is what fills the soul. That's what fuels the soul. That's what life is about, I would even say, is taking your situation into your own hands and working sincerely to improve it. That's the key. That's why I feel okay right now, because I still have so many problems, but I'm working on them. And since I'm working on them, I can be proud. And when I see results and progress in any capacity, then I can reflect and proceed with the self-assurance that I can continue. And that's where we're at. And this is only the beginning. And starting these videos has been one of the best things I've ever done, because, it really helps you to face the events that take place. Imagine I have the worst day of my life and I have these horrible periods of days where I'm just drunk all day, and it's out there, and it's like, I never move from that. I never graduate from that. Inconceivable. So be inspired. Have a great day. Focus on what's in front of you, and good luck.